equals Meemaw still being with Dale and Georgie and Mandy's first marriage season May 2nd not sound like a headline-grabbing development, but it actually says a lot about the direction of the show and how it's handling continuity from young Sheldon. In a series that's built around the idea of life moving forward whether people are ready or not, Meemaw and Dale quietly staying together becomes one of the few emotional constants left standing. Since George Sr.'s death, the Cooper family has felt fractured in ways that go beyond physical absence. Mary is trying to rebuild her life. Georgie has been pushed into adulthood faster than he ever expected, and Missy is clearly struggling with being overlooked. Sheldon, meanwhile, exists mostly off-screen, which only emphasizes how disconnected the family feels. In the middle of all this change, Meemaw's relationship with Dale continuing in Season 2 feels intentional. It's a subtle reminder that while grief reshapes families, it doesn't automatically erase every stable relationship within them. What makes Meemaw and Dale's relationship believable is that it was never presented as a fairy tale. Even back in young Sheldon, they argued, disagreed, and occasionally irritated each other, but their bond was built on honesty and mutual respect. They understood each other's flaws and didn't try to turn the relationship into something it wasn't. That kind of grounded dynamic is exactly the sort of thing that can survive long-term stress, which makes their continued partnership feel earned rather than forced. Keeping Dale around also reinforces Meemaw's role in the larger story. She has always been the Cooper family's emotional safety net, the person who adapts when things go wrong and refuses to fall apart just because life gets messy. Dale fits into that world because he doesn't demand emotional perfection from her. He lets Meemaw be stubborn, blunt, and fiercely independent, which is something very few people in her life have ever truly accepted. Season 2 doesn't need to spotlight their relationship heavily for it to matter. Its quiet persistence does the work on its own. From a storytelling perspective, Meemaw and Dale staying together also helps balance the tone of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage. The series already carries a lot of emotional weight, dealing with grief, financial stress, and the realities of young marriage. If Meemaw's relationship had also collapsed, the show might start to feel relentlessly heavy. Dale's presence adds a layer of emotional stability without undercutting the seriousness of everything else happening on screen. There's also something important about what this says regarding age and relationships. While Georgie and Mandy are learning hard lessons about commitment in real time, Meemaw and Dale quietly represent a later-in-life relationship that isn't fueled by big romantic gestures, but by consistency. Their relationship shows that love doesn't always look dramatic or exciting, and that endurance can sometimes be more meaningful than passion. Ultimately, Meemaw still being with Dale in Season 2 isn't about nostalgia or fan service. It's about grounding the show in realism. Life doesn't hit reset after tragedy, and not every relationship needs to be torn apart to raise the stakes. By letting Meemaw and Dale remain together, Georgie and Mandy's first marriage preserves one emotional anchor from young Sheldon while everything else continues to evolve, and that choice makes the world of the show feel more honest because of it.